Hi, this is Manohar. Welcome to my channel. Today we will learn how to submit PMP application. The first step is you need to create a PMI login ID and password. To do it, you need to log in into pmi.org. Once after login, then on the top right hand side you will see two options, register and login. So if you are a new user, then click on register. In case if you already have a PMI ID, login ID, then you can click on login. Let's assume that we are a new user. So let's click on register. And creating PMI ID will take, account will take just hardly a couple of minutes. Here you need to give personal information, your first name, last name, primary email ID, country, and tell about more about you, something like about your company, what is the area of your work, title, since how many years you've been working, some very some quick details you need to enter over there. Then finally the account information. You can choose your username and password and confirm password and have a security question and click on create account. It hardly takes, as I earlier mentioned, it hardly takes a couple of minutes. Once after creating, then you need to go to this page. Again, go to the main page and click on login and enter your credentials. Here already I have a PMI ID, so I just logged into my PMI ID using my ID and password. And let's see how exactly you can create and submit the application. On the top left hand side, you will find the certifications tab. Click on it. At the bottom, you can see certification types. Again, click on it. Then you will see a lot of different certification types. Today we will see about project management professional certification and also how you can apply the application. Click on this. Here you go. It landed us into the project management professional page. It gives you some glimpse about what is the PMP, and on the right hand side, apply for PMP certifications. So to do this one, again log in or create your account. I'm just clicking continue because already I have logged into the PMI application. So give the credentials what you created. Now once after logging in, then you will get an option apply now for your PMP. Click on it. Yeah, it will take some 10-20 seconds to launch the application page. Currently, PMI has done a lot of simplification to this application process. Earlier, you need to browse through different windows, at least 30 windows to submit your application, but now you just require only 3 windows and a very simple information. This is the landing page of the PMP application, and you can see 3 tabs. One is about your education, and second one about your experience, and third one will be about your exam details. Let's see what exactly we need to fill in our educational details. Academic education. We need to give our academic education. On the right hand side, you can see the secondary degree. Right now, there is no tick mark here. By the time we enter all the details here and save education, you will see a green tick mark. That gives you indication that the details are correct and we are good with this particular section. So let me enter highest level of education. For example, I did my bachelor's degree, okay, and I need to enter when I did it, okay, 2002 to 2006. Which country? India. I select India and name of the institution. Yeah, just one dummy thing I just gave. And what is the field of study? And you can see accounting, aerospace, business administration, civil. So time being, let me say aerospace engineering. And then I need to click on save education. Now you can see the green tick mark here with the secondary degree. That means that this section is all correct and we can move on to the next section. Next, move on to the professional education. Enter your professional education course related to this certification. I'm sure that you might have completed your 35 hours contact hours training. So you need to fill in those 35 hours contact details here. What is the course title? The course title will be available on the certificate that is issued to you. Something like a PMP 35 hours workshop, just as an example. And who is the provider? You need to mention who has issued you the certificate. Here I mentioned PMI PCC, and we need to give the dates when exactly you undergone this training. So course dates, that is as example August 2020. Okay, August 2020, and qualifying hours. Here 35 hours, and here I can see 0 hours were there. By the moment I click save education, you can see 35 hours being added there. See, this page is done. The educational and the professional educational details are done. Now we need to move on to the experience. This page you need to give your professional experience. Now, as we know that you need to have 36 months of project management experience, that also non-overlapping project management experience. So this is the page. In this particular page you will find a tab about all details about your professional experience. What is the project title? Here I am giving some dummy thing, development of power unit. Okay, organization. Okay, you need to mention what is the name of your organization, what is the job title you hold, and functional area. Okay, so what is the functional area of your particular work, like customer service, finance, human resource, marketing. Here I am selecting project management department. Here, in case your particular domain is not available in this drop down menu, you can select others. Okay, here I am selecting PM department, and my primary focus, organization primary focus is the aerospace. Okay, and approach methodology. Generally we know that we have three different types of methodologies, that is traditional, agile and hybrid. In my organization we use traditional waterfall, so I am selecting this. In case if you are using agile, you select agile, or hybrid, you select hybrid. I am selecting here waterfall methodology. And what is the team size? 1 to 4, 5 to 9, 10 to 14. Here I am just saying 20 or more. I am handling a team of 20 or more. And what is the project budget? Up to 1 million, 1 to 5 million, 5 to 10, 10 to 25. Selecting 10 to 25 millions. And project dates. Here project dates, you have two different types. As like some of the projects, long running projects, as like that might have started 3-4 years ago and that will end in 3 years or something. Whereas some of the projects will go for 6 months or 3 months or over a year time. But overall the project experience should count for 36 months. Let's see here, for example sake, I am keeping it here for a month, January 2016, okay, till December year, okay, 2016. Then here you need to mention the project description. Provide a high level description that summarizes your experience and include the project objectives, outcome, your role of the project and the responsibilities, and that should not cross more than 500 words. Earlier you used to have only 500 characters, but now PMI has changed it to 500 words. That is good enough for you to provide you about your project description and also your roles and responsibilities. Here, in the interest of time, I am just taking a dummy text and filling it over here. Otherwise, it won't allow me to go to next page. So then click on save. I can see I kept here for only 1 year. So you can see 12 months. So it is not green. That means that still I need to enter 24 months. Then if you have a different project, you can go add additional experience, and you can keep adding it until you get this 36 months of experience. But here to make it simple, I am just changing this. I am assuming that I will be working, I worked on only one project, and save experience. You can see 56 months, and I can see a green mark here, 36 months. Then we are good with this experience page also. Now I need to go into exam details. Okay, here you need to, first of all, you need to give your address. You can choose between home address or work address. So it's generally preferable to have your home address. Then you need to mention your address. This is self-explanatory. Something, I'm just giving a dummy address. Yeah, and then you need to click save. And name of the identification. Here you have an option. This automatically the name will be taken from the PMI login ID when you create the PMI login ID. But if you want to change the name how you want to get on your certificate, you can edit your name and update the name how you want to get on your certificate, or name of identification also, and email ID. And then you need to give some dummy, I'm just giving dummy number. You need to give your phone number here, then save. Then exam location, you need to have where exactly. So right now I'm in India, but next month I will be traveling to Germany or a US, and I will be taking exam after 3 months from US or Germany. Then you can select where exactly you want to write your exam. Just to make it simple, I am selecting India. Then after that you have one more option called exam accommodations. Do you wish to request exam accommodation? If you require exam accommodations related to your disability, in order to take the examination, you must provide information about your disability as well a copy of your doctor's note describing your condition in detail prior to scheduling your exam. In case if you need a special need, then you can click yes. If you don't need any special need, then you can click on no. That's it. That completes the complete application, and at the end you need to click on I agree to the terms and conditions, and I request you to open terms and conditions and go through it in detail. And also click on all info. You need to make this declaration that all information that I have provided is accurate and complete. And then the final thing is submit application. That completes the PMP application submittal process. It hardly will take around 5 to 10 minutes for you to submit this application. I hope this video will help you to submit your PMP application easily. And yeah, thanks a lot for watching, and I wish you best of luck with your exam. Thank you.